show star face to face.
Should be 10
I'm
minutes.
about to be joined by two competitors who many are saying could steal the show on March 5th. It's our co-main event. It's betasquad versus faze clan. King Kenny versus faze. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's fight week. There's a lot of lead up to this contest, and
I'm seeing confidence in both of these. This looks like it's gonna be a nice bro. Yeah, I'm seeing one is a little bit more confident than the other, but I'm seeing confidence.
And now you guys come face to face.
I'm seeing warriors.
Faze, let me ask you first.
Why does
how
Kenny
you
look
feeling
like
just a few days out?
Kenny looks like Israel Adesanya or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling good. Feel straight. Adjusted to the time zone pretty well. I feel good.
Kenny?
I feel great. Best shape of my life. I feel amazing. I can't wait to go. Now,
I know you see each other very brief.
Oh, I'm waiting for what Nico does. Is he gonna break into the ring again?
Since you've been here at the Fighter Hotel, but this is the first time you've got to sit down and literally stare one another in the eye. Kenny, as you're looking at faze, what are you seeing?
I see fear, lack of confidence. You don't really show much, probably because you've only got one look. Yeah.
I'm not seeing lack of confidence. I can see both of them are ready to brawl. Ready.
I said hi to you earlier. What happened?
You didn't say hi to me. You said hi to my coach.
No, I said hi to you.
You never said hi to me.
I said, what up, my boy? And
I'm not your boy, so why would I say hi to that anyway?
It's just a greeting.
Yeah, I don't want to say hi to that.
All right.
You never said hi to me. You said hi to my coach.
No, I said hi to you before I said hi to your coach.
I didn't hear that.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you seeing when you look across at Kenny?
I can say the same thing.
I think they're both scared. They're both confident.
I see.
I feel like
this man looks ready, but so am I. So it's gonna be a good show, I think.
But I'm seeing
about the content.
He's more confident.
Some great
I
content.
think
a lot of
faze
hype
temper.
the
Faze temper looks more confident. He looks more calm and collected. Kenny is looking intense. Relax, my guy. You're not supposed to be intense in the ring. Your fists are supposed to fly. It's not about anger. It's about technique.
I've loved engaging with it.
Oh, technique and breathing exercises.
Kenny, we'll talk about what you showed of your training in a moment, but faze, one thing that has been conspicuous by its absence is the lack of content you've shown about your preparations for this fight. I want to ask, why is that? Is it because you don't want to give anything away, or is it because you've not prepared perhaps as you'd like?
No, it's definitely more of the first one. I just haven't wanted to give much away.
But even when it comes to the promo, this is your own fight. You're a big CEO, businessman, and you're not willing to promote your own fight. It makes no sense.
No, it's not even that.
So what is it?
I meant to do the interview with Wade.
What happened?
I just didn't.
You didn't. You're in the same country, same time zone. 20 minutes of a whole day and you couldn't do the interview.
Yeah, no, that's on me. That was my bad.
What did happen with that? I know Wade's done some great interviews with a lot of the competitors. What happened with that interview? I know you were scheduled to do it. What happened?
Honestly, I just had a lot going on, and like, it's regardless. Yeah, it would have been 20 minutes. It would have been very simple just to hit him up, and by the time that I wanted to do it, it was just already known to everybody that I didn't do it.
Well, let's talk about your preparations, because again, so many of us haven't had an insight into how they've gone. Tell us how your preparations have been for this fight.
I mean, we've been grinding in the gym day in and day out, and just focusing on my diet. Obviously, I mean, I had to lose weight for this fight.
I'm seeing faze temper focused. He's too calm. He's too collected. He's focused. He's not really worried about the propaganda and everything. We'll see fight night.
But just training very hard.
What do you think when you hear that? We've seen how hard you've trained. You know, we know a lot about your coach and the acumen you've got in your camp.
Yeah.
Do you think that faze has been training as hard as he's saying he has?
Nah, I don't think he's been training as hard as he thinks. He's always playing Call of Duty or some shit, streaming Call of Duty. I don't think he's working as hard as me. When you look at both of the camps. You can see that I'm surrounded with professional boxers, I'm sparring professionals. And yeah, he doesn't really, I don't think he's training as hard as me. Bottom line.
You think Kenny's underestimating you?
Absolutely.
No, I'm not underestimating him. I'm still training hard like I'm fighting Mike Tyson, okay? Don't get that twisted. Just because you're not showing much, trying to be mysterious and shit, doesn't mean I'm not training hard. Trust me, I'm training hard.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? As in not showing anything with your training.
Huh?
I think Kenny's saying we've not seen how your training is going. Everyone else, they've given a little glimpse of how their training is going, but yours has been sort of kept under wraps, so to speak. So it's hard to know the form you're coming in at. Do you think that could be an asset for you come Saturday night? The fact that no one really knows what you're bringing to this fight?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that's an asset. I mean, it's not something that I took.
Bro, face temper is very relaxed. Very. It's looking bad for Team UK.
I mean, I could have posted me training and stuff. I just chose not to, just to keep it sealed.
A lot of people have talked about your squads. We've got betasquad, faze clan. A lot of support from both, but very vocal from betasquad. They are behind you. A lot of content around that. They're going to be supporting you loud and clear on the night. Again, with the content, with the support, it's not been as vocal from your clan. Are they behind you?
Yeah, they're definitely behind me. There's just like so much going on at all times. Like it's crazy. Like just a lot of different.
Yeah, I have seen that. They haven't been promoting this. What the hell is going on, Face Clan? Like, this is a fight that, bro, they put more into the Jarvis fight than they are in this one. And Jarvis wasn't even the main event. Face Temper is now the main event, and they're not putting nothing behind him.
Different moving parts, but they're definitely behind me. Some of my friends wanted to make it out, but they couldn't. But I definitely have like some friends coming. Just not as big of a group that I imagined.
We know betasquad's going to be there Saturday night in full force. Were you aware of betasquad before you had this fight with Kenny?
No, I was not.
You wasn't aware of betasquad?
No.
Your whole team literally tried to sign us. So what are you talking about?
I mean, my team's pretty big.
So your own team don't rate you. The fact you're a CEO, big CEO, and they didn't tell you. So what are you then? What are you in FaZe? Because I have no idea. If I'm going to be honest, I know all the main ones. I know FaZe Banks, FaZe Jeff. I don't know who you are in FaZe.
But you called me out.
I know, because you were an option. I was meant to fight Slim. That's why I called you out. And you took the deal.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, how are you? Everyone says you're the CEO of FaZe, right? I'm asking you, are you?
No one says I'm a CEO.
So what I'm asking you, what are you in FaZe?
I mean, if you look at my bio, it says founder.
Founder.
Yes.
That's even worse. You're the founder of FaZe, and your own team didn't tell you they tried to buy betasquad.
No.
Okay, cool.
I heard other names, like other groups and stuff. I didn't hear betasquad.
You didn't hear betasquad?
No.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What we do know about you, Temper, is that you've got a martial arts background. You
Yes,
do
sir.
have that background. Do you think that's going to be an asset to you come Saturday night?
I mean, it's definitely an asset to
Damn, he's the founder of FaZe. That means he's in his 30s. It's crazy.
me in some regard. I mean, boxing is very different than other martial arts, but it's still a martial art nonetheless.
Have you competed in those martial arts before?
Not really. Just like some light sparring when I did Taekwondo back in the day.
And have you found that adaptation from what you've done previously to boxing? Because as you say, boxing is a very different beast.
Yeah, it's different, but in terms of footwork, it's similar. The distance is what's different, because with Taekwondo, like I can keep a large distance between me and my opponent. With boxing, it's different. My arms aren't as long as my legs, so.
And Kenny, we know that your brother is of course your coach and a very accomplished boxer himself.
Yeah.
You've always been around it.
Yeah.
Your entire life, but you only started training a year ago. How
Yeah,
do you
properly.
think you've taken to boxing?
When it comes to the progression, you can see from when I first started boxing, I sparred one of my friends, Chunkz, in a YouTube video. And then when you look at the progression over a few months, let's say like 6 months where I'm sparring a professional boxer, you can see that I've completely transformed and I've been taking this very seriously. like my fundamentals are there. And one thing I realized about boxing is very, very difficult, man.
Boxing is fast paced. One punch could end your whole career.
It's a tough sport. That's one thing my brothers is drilled into my head, and one thing I've seen just being around pro boxers. The sport is difficult, but you know what? I'm mentally strong and I'm physically strong for this sport, so it's meant for me.
See. This is the difference between Deji and Kenny. Kenny knows. Deji doesn't know.
And we know that Kenny's been posting a lot of his training, a lot of messages to yourself. Have you been watching that content? And if so, what do you make of his form? Do you see any weaknesses that perhaps you can exploit come Saturday night?
So I haven't seen any of your recent training stuff. I've just seen like the earlier on. So I can't really say much because obviously I'm sure you've progressed heavily since your first initial sparring footage and boxing footage. So I can't really say much, but I've definitely seen some of the stuff he's been posting.
How do you game plan for someone that, as a fighter, you know so little about?
Easy. You just prepare for whatever possible output that can come from them. Like I'm sparring southpaws, I'm sparring orthodox because I know he used to kickbox, Muay Thai, they switch a lot. You prepare for anything that comes my way. He's going to see that. Anything he throws for me, I'm going to have an answer for it.
And again,
I like that.
Neither of you have a competitive fight before, boxing fight before. You're also preparing for the unknown in Kenny. Have you got a game plan in place for Saturday?
I mean, my answer would be similar to his. Just prepare for anybody and anything, you know? Like you said, like if you're fighting against Mike Tyson, like what are you gonna do? You're just gonna prepare every single possible scenario.
And there's no denying that you two are massive stars. You've got huge followings. But is there anything that you can do to prepare for the feeling of what it's going to be like to walk out there in front of a packed arena on Saturday night, on pay-per-view? Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
The roar of the crowd, stepping into the ring to go to war. Kenny, let me ask you that first.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to obviously replicate that exact event, but I have done things to help me deal with that. Just little stuff like whenever I'm sparring, friends will come down and watch me. We'll have a little crowd, so I'm used to fighting in front of friends. All that pressure on the night won't be there.
Look, Temper, you're coming over here into Kenny's hometown. You've made the journey. And again, you've got that combined with making that walk for the first time, and it's a scary place to be for so many people. Do you think you're prepared for the emotions that are going to be running through your body, having to step into that ring with them?
I'm definitely gonna feel it when I'm there, but I don't think it's gonna be a drastic feeling. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. I haven't done anything like this before, but I've tried to picture it in my head, me, walking down. But I don't know, I'll take it when it comes.
What made you want to take this fight? This is not a situation where you don't have to take this fight. You don't have to do this stuff. What was it inside you that made you think, yeah, no, I want to fight and I want to fight Kenny?
So I always envisioned myself fighting someone. This was like long before all the YouTubers started, boxing and stuff. And then once these influencer events started happening, I was like, okay, now my worlds are colliding. Like now it's time. I was actually supposed to fight, Slim back in October, and that fight fell through, didn't happen, and we were supposed to fight back in November, and this got pushed back till now, March 5th.
What was it about Kenny that you saw and accepted him as an opponent? Why Kenny?
I mean, Kenny called me out, like he called me out. He saw that Slim didn't take the fight, and he took that opportunity to call me out.
Of all the people you could have called out, why Temper?
He wanted to fight. I saw his video where he looked horrible on pads. I was like, yeah.
Was it because you thought he looked weak, for lack of a better term? That he looked horrible on the pads? Were you like, this could be an easy night, or this could be a fair challenge?
No, it could be a fair challenge, because obviously I did my research on him. He's had experience in martial arts and all that. And overall, I thought it could be a big fight. Faze versus betasquad, why not?
And what's next? Obviously, we've got Saturday night. Is this a one and done for you, or If things go to plan Saturday, do you want to fight again?
Yeah, I think, I don't think this is a one and done for me.
Damn.
We'll see how it goes.
And Kenny, same to you. Do you, without looking past this fight on Saturday,
Yeah.
what would you like to happen if you get the result you want post-Saturday?
Well, after I win, I'm going to go on to fight some more. This is something I've
I think, bro, YouTubers are taking over every sport. They're going to take over football, tennis, everything. YouTubers are taking over.
I wanted to do for a long time.
And of course, we talked about your brother being your coach.
Yeah.
Has he been one of the motivations for you to pursue this?
Yes, definitely. Just being around him, his mindset, fusion with like the whole YouTube boxing, I just think it's a great team, man. We can really get up there.
So we're here, this is the start of fight week. You both just arrived here at the hotel very recently. We've still got a few more days to go, multiple events in the lead up to this fight. How do you think you're going to cope with the building pressure? A lot of public attention, you know, a lot of people are going to say a lot of things over the next few days. Do you think that anything can crack your, I've got to say, very calm demeanor?
No, I don't think anything is.
Very, very calm.
I've been around like cameras and lights and people for
Drug testing.
quite some time now. It's not something I'm not used to.
But does it change things? Cameras and lights are one thing, and there's no doubt you both have incredible experience with that. But cameras and lights heading towards a fight, that's a little different.
I mean, speaking for myself, like I've done loads of just so much training over the last 6 months. I feel ready.
And same to you, Kenny. This is the start of fight week.
Yeah.
No doubt there's butterflies in the stomachs. It's only right you're going into a fight, and they will grow towards Saturday night. How do you think you're going to cope? It's your hometown.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I'm ready. I put myself in situations where when I'm fighting in front of a crowd, I'll be good. So I'm ready, man.
Tell me how you see Saturday night going.
How do I see Saturday night going? So I think I'm going to start breaking you down. Round 1, 2, my jab. Round 3, I think I'm just going to toy around with you from round 1 to 3. Then round 4, I'm going to put it on you.
Okay.
I don't know how to deal with it.
And Temper, how do you see Saturday night going?
I mean, I think Kenny's gonna have a hard time trying to touch me. I think it's gonna be the other way around. I think I'm gonna be dismantling you. And you know, I don't know what round it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna stop Kenny, but I do know I'm gonna win.
How will you feel, Kenny, if you do not get the win on
That's
Saturday?
not happening. That's not happening, so I'm
Damn.
not going to be feeling that way. It's not happening.
Real
Temper,
nigga.
if you have to
Real.
go home from the UK, having lost a fight to Kenny, how will that feel?
What do you mean?
Well, if you lose the fight on Saturday, how do you think you'll feel having to leave here with a loss? If you have to leave London having lost the fight, will you feel disappointed? Will you feel ashamed? Will you feel...
It's bigger than black and white.
Ah, Gideon! Gideon! Shouts out to Gideon! Oh my God! He watches Gideon! Oh my days! Shouts out to Gideon, bro. Gideon made it!
It's a problem with the whole way of life.
Gideon! Gideon!
You see this as something-
Reload.
It's bigger than black and white.
Gideon!
It's a problem with the whole way of life.
Ah, Gideon! Shouts out to Gideon! Bro, shouts out to Gideon, bro.
Do you see this as something of a personal journey for you then? That's bigger than just the one moment?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Well, there's a journey into a fight.
Okay.
There's all the preparation, there's the development as a person, internally, externally. Is that something for you in this, that it's not just about the end
Oh, is he high? I don't know if he's high. I feel like he's high.
result, it's about your journey into this?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely about the journey. It's not about the destination, always. I mean, I've loved every second of training, you know, even all the hardships. I mean, that's what makes you. Boxing is definitely a really tough sport, and not a lot of people. It's not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone.
Win or lose, how important is it for you, Kenny, to show up and show what you're capable of on Saturday? Again, a lot of people are saying this fight could steal the show. Is that added pressure?
No, no pressure at all.
But it's important to you to show.
Oh yeah, for sure. To show how good I am, yeah, because obviously coming up against someone who's got a martial arts background and all that stuff, so I feel like I'm the underdog in this fight, so I have a lot to prove. So, yeah.
Do you think he's the underdog in this fight?
In some ways. I mean, I also feel like I'm the underdog too, because I'm in your home country. But yeah, I mean, you could see it both sides.
How important is it for you, the same question I asked Kenny, to, again, regardless of the end result, to show what you're capable of when you step inside the ring on Saturday?
I mean, it's definitely important. I'm putting it all out there come March 5th.
Where's the motivation come from? Again, you two, you're both incredibly successful. Stepping in for a fight is not an easy choice.
Nope.
It's something you've chosen to do.
Yeah.
Where's that motivation come from?
I think it comes from just somewhere inside where I've always wanted to fight. Like really, like I've always wanted to fight, you know, whether it's in Wembley or wherever. Like I've always wanted to get in the ring or the octagon, whatever the case may be.
And we've sat here for, I think, over 20 minutes now, guys, and you've had a chance to go back and forward. Kenny, what do you make now of temperrr?
I still feel like he's not as confident. He's nothing I've seen from him just now has fazed me at all, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like from your demeanor, from when you're answering all these questions, I don't feel like you're as confident as me. That's what I mean.
How'd you feel after getting pranked?
What are you talking about?
Do you get it or no?
What the hell is going on? This guy, bro, shout out to Gideon. This whole script is Gideon's script. This is a Gideon script.
After getting pranked? What are you talking about? As in you're acting or what?
Do you get it or no?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
What do you mean?
You asked
me. I like this.
How do you feel after you're getting pranked?
Huh?
Are you high? You just asked me, how do you feel after getting pranked?
Do you get it or no?
I just said no, so I said, explain. Am I speaking another language or what?
What do you mean?
Damn, he's got him.
Are you gonna answer or are you just gonna sit there like the dry guy you are with no personality?
Oh, you're gonna knock some personality into me.
I'm glad you saw that one.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, I don't understand how you're part of faze. You've got no personality at all.
I appreciate you.
Nah, for real.
Thank you.
Just letting you know.
Thank you. It's bigger than black and white.
Ah,
It's a problem with the whole way of life.
Gideon!
But we can't change it overnight. But we gotta
I
start somewhere.
like this.
Okay.
Gideon!
No.
So we've now sat here for quite some time. You've managed to look each other in the eye, sum each other up physically and perhaps mentally.
I have to type this now. Wait, Gideon.
I'm excited for this fight. Kenny looks
Bro,
very ready.
Gideon.
I'm just looking forward.
I'll check it later. Bro, that
Let's
was the
scrap.
most exciting part of the
How tall are you?
sit down.
6'4"?
6'4".
6'4".
How tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Okay.
I saw you sparring Alex, and you said in the video you thought I was 5'8".
Bro, people were telling me a bunch of shit. I heard 5'10". I heard
Really?
maybe 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. Honestly, I was hoping you were taller. I don't need a disadvantage like to get a dub.
Now you've seen Kenny in the flesh.
Yeah.
Is he an imposing figure? Is he what you were expecting? You saying he's bigger than you thought he was going to be?
No, I think like I was expecting at least 5'10", maybe 6 foot. So he's 6 foot. So kind of who I was expecting. I was gonna see.
And you're 6'4".
Correct.
It's quite a height.
Yeah, but when I was just standing beside him, he wasn't as tall as I thought.
Maybe I'm just like a fake 6'4".
We're almost done here, guys, but Kenny, what do you think will be the difference maker that will get you the win come Saturday?
I think my will to win. I feel like when Temperrr loses, he's still going to go back to his multi-millionaire mansion home. He has everything. He's comfortable in life. I'm still grinding. I'm still on a mission. I don't even understand why he's here, to be honest. But yeah.
I think we've got to give props to you for coming here. Again, neither of you need to be here. Perhaps you, if what Kenny's saying is true financially, you less need to be here. So props to you for turning up. But is that hunger inside Kenny? Is that lacking you, or do you have that same drive and determination to succeed here?
No, I definitely have that drive and determination. I just, it's just not about, like, it's not really about finances for me, you know? Like, I look at fighting as like a legacy. And, that's it, you know, it's a sport. It's like, I take sports very seriously. I'm very competitive, and it's just another
means to competition.
Competition.
Hey.
What do you think will be the difference maker for you that gives you the win come Saturday?
The more experience and the higher will to win, I think is going to be the winner.
Kenny, any final words as you sit face to face?
No final words. I think everything's been done and said. I'll see you on Saturday, and we'll take it from there. Respect.
Respect, boy.
Set the pace as long as you